The AM show every weekday brought to you by Mixi Coffee. It's about 7 minutes after 8. Now I'm going to be talking a bit research with Kofridua Polytechnic, but also a bit of Polytechnic issues. And I'm happy that I'm being joined by Professor Engineer Reynolds Okain, who is a rector at the Kofridua Polytechnic, and Patience, a Sirifi Assistant Registrar. Good morning to you. Thank you for your time.
Good morning. And how are you doing?
Very well, thank you. By His grace. Yourself?
Oh, by the grace of God, I'm doing very well.
All right. So I first of all want to start off on campus. Are your students in school?
For now, some of the students are doing their industrial attachment. And the final year students are on campus working on their project.
Okay.
Yes.
But you still have your lecturers on strike?
Yes, they are still on strike. But I believe the issue will be resolved amicably.
Okay.
And the lecturers will go back to the classroom.
How is that affecting things ongoing on campus?
Well, I would say that it hasn't affected the activities on campus to the extent that we have sent the students home to do their industrial attachment. So in a nutshell, it hasn't affected academic
You don't have the lecturers sometimes doing follow-ups?
Well, some of the lecturers are still on campus supervising project work of students. Yeah, some are still on campus.
So I think the Accra Polytechnic or so, I got the information that the student couldn't write the exams before the action, so it affected them.
Yes.
Could yours write the exams?
No, they couldn't write the exams.
Okay, so what does it mean to the next calendar?
Well, the whole calendar has been disrupted, and we've rescheduled the academic calendar. The students will write their exams somewhere in August. Yeah, and the freshers will actually come on 29th of September. So we have actually rescheduled the academic calendar.
Okay, I want to get into a bigger conversation of can the polytechnics be self-sustaining? Would we ever get to that point?
Yeah, for now we are a little bit self-sustaining because we are using our internally generated funds to actually undertake major projects on campus. So for now, I would say partially self-sustainable. Yeah, the salaries are being paid by the government. It will be very difficult on our part to pay the salary.
Ever?
Well, if we had to pay the salary, then in that case, what we have to do is to increase the school fees, which I believe will be a burden on parents. So the government should supplement.
I'm just thinking, what is comfortable, what is conducive for lecturers to be on strike or for students to pay more so that the lecturers can stay in the classroom?
Well, the Ghanaians should actually judge. For me, it will be very difficult for me to say that parents should pay more fees to enable the Polytechnic undertake projects. Yeah, but looking at the economic situation, it will not argue well to say that parents should pay more so that lecturers will stay in the classroom. Yeah.
Okay. Patience, I'll come to you on exactly why you're here. I know you're smiling, you're looking at me. I just want to be with the rector for a while longer. You're awarding degrees now.
Yes, we are awarding degrees.
How is that are people responding positively to it?
Oh, yes, we are awarding degrees and people are responding positively. Currently, Kofridua Polytechnic, we have the highest number of degree programs. Almost all the engineering programs, we have degree programs. For every higher national diploma program, there is a corresponding degree program. And for the humanities too, we have corresponding degree programs for all higher national diploma programs. We are not doing bad at all. Currently, we have 8 Bachelor of Technology degree programs.
So what's the difference between what you were issuing before, the diploma certificate, and what you are awarding now?
Oh, the degree is higher than the diploma. Yes, it's a progression. From the higher national diploma, you progress to the Bachelor of Technology. And then from the Bachelor of Technology, you progress to the Master of Technology. Then from Master of Technology, you progress to Doctor of Technology. Yes, so it's a progression. And currently, we are running the Bachelor of Technology as a progression.
Is that making a lot more students want to go to the Polytechnic schools now?
Oh, yes. You see, in the past, our students, after the higher national diploma, they have to go to the university to do top-up programs. And in the past, after completing the higher national diploma, if you're not lucky, you have to start at level 100. And that means the students spend more years acquiring diploma and degree degrees. But with the introduction of the Bachelor of Technology at the Polytechnic, it has given our students the opportunity to actually upgrade themselves.
Okay. So
because our program is completely different from the program being run by the universities. Ours is hands-on.
Okay, because I was going to ask you to explain the difference between a polytechnic education and a normal university education.
Yeah, the polytechnic education, we have a mandate to train the middle level manpower for the nation. It's about skills, hands-on training, which is slightly different from the university education, which I would call the grammar type. Ours is hands-on.
But don't you these days do a lot more theory because you don't have equipment?
We do theory, but we do more practicals than the theory. Yeah, we do more practicals than the theory. It's about hands-on, ability to use your hands. We have to develop the middle level manpower for the nation. Okay. And elsewhere, if you go to Australia and some parts of the US, the polytechnic graduates, in some cases, they earn more salaries than the university trained graduates. Because the industry, they need people with the skills to move the nation forward.
Is it different here?
Well, it's slightly different here because though we don't have the industry to propel the nation forward. You see, that is the difference. Unlike the developed countries where they have the industry, they have the facilities, we do not have.
So where would your students who graduate go?
Well, some go to the industries, and others too, after acquiring the requisite experience at the industry, they come back to do the Bachelor of Technology degree program. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me engage you, Patience. Your annual Applied Research Conference. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I mean, when the Polytechnic, you know that the Polytechnic has a core mandate, apart from, in addition to the teaching. And so research is one of the core mandates.
Okay. But so, you have to speak up a bit more for me.
Okay, so realizing that it's an important area, the Polytechnic decided to institute an annual research conference. And this year we're having the 7th conference.
Okay, it means that you've had 1, 2, 3, up to 6.
Up to 6.
What has that gotten you in terms of the Polytechnic?
It has done a lot because some products have been developed. For instance, I'll use Kofridua Polytechnic.
Okay.
We have a biogas plant that is working at our restaurant.
What does it do? What does the plant do?
The biogas is just like the ordinary gas that we use for cooking and for doing other things. And so out of the applied research conferences, I mean, some members of staff were supported, were given some grants, and they were able to do that, and it's working now. It's being used at the restaurant.
So which means you're not using the normal, gas that we'll use our cylinders to go and
we'd use that in addition to the biogas.
Okay. So let me just, is this something that can extend beyond the university restaurant?
Oh, yes. Plans are far advanced for us to extend our research findings to the community. We are using biogas as a supplement for the traditional gas. I mean, we're producing biogas from cow dung, which hitherto had to go waste. And we believe that if we're able to use this biogas as a substitute, for fuel wood, it will go a long way to arrest the degradation of the forest, because people have to go to the forest to cut trees for fuel wood. So with this biogas, in some cases, people are using human excreta. Human excreta, I mean, to produce this biogas. And these are alternate means of producing energy. Yes. So
this, I get the impression that the research conference is not only for the Kofridua Polytechnic.
No. Okay. I mean, it's a nationwide, it's an international conference where we have delegates coming from Nigeria and other West African countries. So it's an international conference. We have delegates coming from the universities, the polytechnics, and from the industry.
Okay.
And we are inviting seasoned academicians as keynote speakers. We have Professor Ivan Ademensa, the former Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana, Legon, as one of the keynote speakers. So it really is an international conference to help address, societal problems. Yeah.
Why do you get the funding form to do the research? Why are you laughing?
Well, funding actually is a major problem facing us so far as the Applied Research Conference is concerned. In fact, under normal circumstances, the industry should have supported us to do the research. Unfortunately, we are not getting enough support from the industry. Some are actually contributing their quota. Typically, Zoom Lion, they are supporting us, and Joy News or the multimedia is also supporting us so far as the research is concerned, because now you're giving us the platform to educate the masses about the importance of research. So yes, we are getting support from some industries.
Yeah, but I was looking more at money in terms of finances to do the groundwork.
Yes, the government is helping, but it's not enough. Yeah, the government is not doing that at all so far as funding is concerned, but it is not adequate for us to conduct high-profile research.
Okay, because I guess the other issue is if you had more funding, then you'd be able to do a lot more than what you're doing.
Yes, if you have enough funding, we'll be able to do a lot. Currently, the Polytechnic is supporting its staff. Every year, we allocate some funds for research, because it is not enough, it becomes very, very, very competitive. Only few people or lecturers have access to the funds.
Okay. Yeah. So these patients, the research is done by the members of staff?
Research, I mean, with regards to like the biogas, yeah, members of staff.
Okay.
We have both the teaching staff and some administrative staff also doing something.
Okay. And then it's not only the biogas. We have produced fufu pounding machine.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard of the fufu pounding machine.
There was a debate on it. I mean,
what's the debate?
How realistic is it?
Yeah, it's very realistic.
Want to use the pounding machine?
They want to use what?
As in the question of would people want to use the pounding machine?
A lot of people have expressed interest to use our fufu pounding machine. The traditional fufu pounding machine, it uses pestle and mortar, right? And it's not healthy for Mother Ghana because we have
So have you sold any?
No, so far we haven't sold, but a lot of requests. We've received a lot of requests.
Okay.
Yeah. No, as I said, the traditional fufu pounding machine consists of pestle and mortar, and people have to go to the forest to cut trees to produce this pestle and mortar. And it contributes to the degradation of the forest. And you know the consequences when the forest is degraded. Our fufu pounding machine doesn't use pestle and mortar. Thereby, it contributes to arresting the degradation of the forest. Because people will not go to the forest to cut more trees to produce pestle and mortar. So this one major advantage.
So how does it work?
Well, it consists of a rotary, we have a rotary machine, and as it rotates, once you put let's say the cassava or the plantain, there's a container, which houses the plantain and cassava. And then we have a rotary system. As it rotates, it gradually produces the fufu. Unfortunately, I should have brought a sample of the fufu pounding machine to demonstrate how
what's
it works.
The difference? What's the difference between the one that you cook, like banku, and this one that you're talking about?
Which one? The
fufu powder.
The fufu powder.
Yes.
Well, this fufu, what do we call this neat fufu, is completely different from the traditional fufu. The fufu. When we talk of fufu, we are referring to the pounded fufu.
So this one feels like
we feel
pounded,
like eating. Yes.
But nobody is turning it.
No, there's no difference at all between the pounded and then the rotary type of fufu that is produced by our machine. No difference at all. Absolutely no difference.
So I guess the machine produces this
within a very short
fufu on
maximum.
campus.
Well, for now, we haven't started producing it on a large scale, but the machine is working to perfection, and people are really happy. Those who had the opportunity to see the fufu pounding machine are really happy.
I think you're going to talk about how long it takes for fufu to be ready.
Oh, it takes about maximum 5 minutes.
Oh,
you
really?
have to boil, yes, maximum 5 minutes, so fufu is ready. Okay. Yes, your fufu is ready. Yes. Yes. I like fufu. When I refer to fufu as food, when I talk of food, it is fufu.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes. And then rice, I refer to rice as best food. Yes.
Okay. So what is the project that you're working on right now, Patience?
Currently, we're seeking to present papers on various areas looking at sustainability of programs or projects in the country. So we're looking at the role of legislation in sustainable development. We're looking at legal issues. We're looking at lots of them, and ICT education, all in the light of sustainable development.
Okay.
And so we have lots of papers addressing such issues. Yeah.
So this conference is when?
It starts today, from 7th to 9th of July.
Okay. And the venue would be?
Kofridua Polytechnic, Abba Bentel Auditorium at Kofridua Polytechnic.
Time?
It starts from 9 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who can be part of it?
Oh, I mean, we have participants coming from academia and industry. Yes.
Okay. You have to pay to be part of it?
Yes, you have to pay. The registration fee is 400 Ghana cedis.
I guess once the assistant registrar is here, she will tell us the process of registration.
Okay. Since it's almost closed, when you get there, we have a registration desk. You just get there and then you
said
register.
400 Ghana cedis.
Yes, 400 Ghana cedis.
To be part of the whole session, or this is a day?
For the whole session.
Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't include accommodation.
Yeah.
But it includes food?
Food, yes.
And
And then participation at the conference, materials, conference proceedings, bags, etc.
If you can just go over who is addressing the sessions, and if you can give us...
Okay.
Well, we have moderators for the various sections. And for the opening ceremony, we have keynote speakers. We have Professor Ivan Adem-Mensah, the former Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana, Legon. And then we have Miss Joyce Ayi, also coming as a keynote speaker. And then Tony Obin, also coming. Professor Ejapon, the former Vice Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast, also coming as keynote speaker. So you realize that we have seasoned academicians attending this conference to help address societal problems.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So at the end of the conference, what are we hoping to achieve?
Well, you see, the essence of this conference is to share ideas. You know, we have people coming from academia, and the research actually is about expanding the frontiers of knowledge. We need to expand the frontiers of knowledge. Once we are able to do that, then we disseminate our findings to the society.
Okay.
So we expect the society to benefit from this conference. New knowledge will be made available, ideas will be shared, and Mother Ghana or Africa or the society as a whole is going to benefit from this conference so that we can move this nation forward onto a higher pedestal.
Okay.
Because without research, no nation can progress. The Americans, the Japanese, they have, progressed because of the importance they attach to research.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I want to say thank you, but I quickly also want to ask, are the Polytechnics fighting for a name change?
Oh, we are not fighting for a name change. Actually, the government wants to convert all the polytechnics into a technical university.
Okay.
And already it's in the public domain. So we have actually positioned ourselves for the conversion of the Polytechnic into a technical university.
So you'll be known as?
Well, we don't, for now, we don't know how we'll be called, but I think in my institution, we'll be called Kofridua, what do you call it? Technical University. Or Technical University of Kofridua.
Why not
yes.
Kofridua University? I mean, instead of
because we are being converted into a technical university.
You still want to be different from
from the traditional university. Yes, so the word keyword technical should come in. Either Kofridua Technical University or Technical University of Kofridua. Yes.
All right. Professor Engineer Reynolds Okai, Rector of the Kofridua
Polytechnic.
Oh, I was going to say
so you can call Kofridua Technical University.
And Patience, Esrifi is the Assistant Registrar there. Thank you for your time.
Right.
And we'll see how we can be a part of your conference,
right.
which is beginning today.
We are inviting you, so...
Yeah, John News will be there.
Right, okay, thank you very much.
All right.